Alright, got a little DK mix. Had luck with Donkey Kong Country. You never know with Nintendo titles. They're better than other companies about not, you know, taking your shit down. But it's not 100%. But I think Donkey Kong Country is... I've had luck with it. Isn't it fun we live in a time where you can play a video game and you get like in trouble for playing another video game's music during it? It's like if you played that video game, then would you get in trouble for its music being like in the game footage? I don't know. Interesting to me to say the least. But you know, that's just me. I think that's most of us. I think most of us would agree that's like freaking ridiculous. But you know, we're here to play some games, so let's do that. Serve the chaste. We got the sentient, whom I love. This definitely looks explosive, friendly. As much as I dislike Mollusk Mage, much better in classic Stygian because at least it gives you value on the basics. Plus we have the glimmers. Now Edge Prior I will always say just sucks, even though it gets some value out of the glimmers here and the restores. That ain't gonna be something that's staying in my deck too long. We don't care too much about Stunner Talus. We can clear a lot of that AoE out with Glimmer, and we don't care about Sentient being stunned because Stun does not, or Daze does not stop those procs from going off. So let's get into it here. Let's hope for Rejuve Bomb. If we don't get it, then we got it, doesn't matter. Bristling I would avoid like as hard as possible against Chaste. It's pretty useless against Chaste. I would probably go Cultivating if I wasn't offered Explosive. Light's Gift wouldn't be the worst. I mean, that's pretty good if we're just going for win streaks. Set up at the top and never get attacked. We don't care about spikes, we're not really gonna go for that, and there's not really any... I'm going full explosive. If I end up with a Frost Shark, I'm putting that at the bottom anyway. I think I'm liking Light's Gift here. That really good. It gives us an extra turn against the bosses as well. Just no damage. Mark of Invasion. If we can high roll in the Glimmer, all the better, but either way, this shouldn't be too bad. Famous last words, right? I mean, we got so many things we can draw into here. Yeah, we got the Glimmer, so we're feeling good. I would do a Mollusk Mage here. It's pretty good. There is nothing that's going to stop us. I bet I should do this, though. This doesn't technically do us anything, so let's just do that. Oh, another Glimmer. Beautiful. And I can just do this, and I guess this. Okay, we'll do that. Let's just do this then. It's not like a huge point to doing it there. It's dying anyway. Okay, this should be fine. And I mean, that's dying anyway. I'm not getting damaged. I could do damage or just have this not redraw. Let's have this not redraw. Or redraw in this next turn, so let's draw into good stuff. This doesn't really do anything. Nothing really does anything here anyway, but let's do this. Maybe Glimmer would have been better there. Yeah, doesn't matter. Wow, this is pretty low rolly, huh? I'm not getting any restores or a Glimmer here. Might as well do this rather than, I mean, 5 damage is more than 3, right? So we'll just do that. We shouldn't have taken any damage there. Like well, I don't know. We high rolled at the beginning, so maybe I can't complain. We probably should have taken some damage from Clergyman's, all things considered, and we didn't, so I'll take it. I'll take the bad roll there. Offset's the good roll. Wildwood Sap just seems like it has to happen, right? That's happening, yeah. Even if it's chased, I can Eternal Stone it. It's a good Eternal Stone target. Here I don't know. I mean, we would want an incant unit behind. I really don't need to plan on Mollusk Mage. Like, yeah, it's okay for now, but I'd rather have like a Siren of the Sea, ideally, behind. In that case, Offering Token's decent. I don't know if we're going to end up with one, though. We don't have a Stygian coming up. We have a Stygian here. That could be the only Stygian banner. Like, we may not get a unit draft here. We may not get a Stygian offered at Talos reward. It's not, like, super high likely we're going to get a Siren of the Sea, is what I'm trying to say. So this might just be a skip. I don't know. Offering Token's still fine. It's draw neutral. Let's take it. I think I want to do this. I don't need a banner unit right now. It's like every boss, the only thing that really screws me is Sweeper Boss, I think. I think I stack enough regen that it doesn't matter, especially if I get like a good upgrade here. I think I do want like a good upgrade. That's not it. Okay, put plus 10 here. I don't think I need to permafrost anything. I think this goes down to 0 no matter what. Because, man, that is actually the only time I didn't want to see holdover. Tell you what though, I can do holdover on this, that's not horrible. I would have much rather seen like, Eternal Stone was actually the high roll there. But at least we have this at 0, we can still Hellvent it at 0 and that's pretty nice. I think we can do this to the other Glimmer. And just get these down to 0, I think. So this battle hopefully won't be too bad. Spike shouldn't matter too much. Like that. I believe we want to go to the top. Give ourselves time to get as much regen as possible. Let's try to throw these out. I would since I have the extra space, and I do probably want Mollusk Mages behind here, I will do the Edge Prior here. Just because it makes sense space-wise. We may as well do this now if we have all of these. I can do this. Might as well do this, I don't know. Everything's dying, so it's not like that big of a deal. Let's do this. I can do this less needed at this point, but whatever. Might as well save this for up here, huh? I can do this. It doesn't matter. Just do it here. Extra regen would have sure been nice. That should take us over the edge. Prior. Alright. Was it clean? Maybe. Was it dirty? Maybe. Didn't take any damage. That's something. Sharpen, not too great, but again, I didn't hit on Razor Sharp Edge. We know that now. We may need it just for scaling. We're not going to get any other scaling if we don't get Incant. We probably have to take this, just for the damage scaling. Spikes we could care less about, because that's obviously going to be hard countered by the Chased. Flash Freeze is technically its own form of scaling that is also not as hard countered by Chased, but still kinda countered by Chased. I think we take it. Gotta go Stygian here, I think. As much as I'd love to get like a good upgrade on the stuff, I need a good chance at an Incanter here. If I can get an Incanter, it really ups the power. Oh, and then we got like the perfect stuff for an Incanter. Damn, well... Lodestone's not out of the question. I could make Lodestone work. I think we have to. I don't have much of another choice. We're looking at top floor setups. Multi-strike's not happening, obviously, but I can at least do this. And... should I do this? I mean, if they're sapped and stuff, I could have just one of these mollusk mages doing work. Fuck it, let's do it. Ooh. I don't want 5 of them, but I could use 2 of them. 2 of them would be legit. Anything worth 5ing? I don't think so. I'm glad to have the offering token now, by the way. Let's just do it once. The sweet spot for this deck, I'm gonna say, is 3 or 4. 3 to actually play, 4 if I have to miss one, though, you know? If I don't end up with, like, supporting artifacts, it's likely I'll have to not play. Like, if I draw 2, I can't play them, obviously. Even if I do take, like, 2 Ember upgrades. Definitely the top is really set up. I'm glad we don't have to throw away, like, the Glimmer here. The other Glimmer, I should say. This is actually... I mean, I'd like to get this down, but this is actually fine to get all this down. I can always put... I can put any Mollusk Mage here and it'll work. I'd obviously rather have the multi-striking one, but... should I wait to get the multi-striking one? I think so. Let's just stack... Well, I don't know, I could just do this. Am I going to be able to beat Talos is the thing. I don't have a whole lot of regen. I can sap her pretty good, but... it'd be nice to get the other one down. I think I wait for the other one. I can just sack this one. I gotta wait for the other Mollusk Mage, the multi-striker. Do I even want this on holdover? Could do this. Could do this. Although if I do this, they're gonna hit me. Not necessarily. Actually, no, because they'll be sapped twice. You know what? Why don't we do this? I like that. I don't want this in holdover. I want to draw back into Mollusk Mage. And I can just incant with anything, really. Let's do this. This. We're sapping the crap out of her right now, too. Since she's on the floor, I'll instead of sacking prior, I'll go for extra saps here. I mean, if I can get a crap load of sap stacked on her, then it doesn't... I don't even necessarily have... I have damage right now, so... I don't necessarily need to, like, find my thing. Let's put some of that there. I found it anyway, so we're good now. I can keep this on holdover now. I think I want it on holdover. So she'll die. All we need to do is... well, technically she doesn't die. That's wild. It's good to know, though. It shows that we have some lacking, we're lacking right now. If I could have got Mollusk Mage down and got the Sharpen on him, I think we would be fine here. Also, I guess if I have another Lodestone, I'd get the sap enough here. But definitely I have to get a Sharpen on the backliner, it seems. Maybe I should have just put Multi-Strike on the frickin' Lodestone Totem. You know? Then I could have just sharpened it. Alright, so that wasn't great. Cycle of Life could be okay. Siren Song, maybe. I think Cycle of Life gives me a form of scaling that I would want. I don't think I want these. I still think I stick with Mollusk Mage since it's 1 pip. I can make him work as long as so I definitely need Draw or Ember. I'm almost like an Ember more. Ember might make more sense. Let's do Ember. It wasn't because of Draw that I had issues there, it was because of Ember, so we'll do that. Hellvent, the Lodestone, and Remove makes sense. None of these make sense. Maybe the Sweeper. Let's get rid of... Do we get rid of, like... I don't know, spell... I get rid of units, I'm pretty sure. Let's get rid of the Stewards for now. I think Edgeprior has a slight edge. See what I did there on those Trained Stewards? And let's get the Lodestone Totem going. I think 3 is fine. We'll see if we need 4. I don't think I do. This is Mario. This is not Donkey Kong. Apparently Mario made its way into a Donkey Kong mix. Yeah, who cares about multi-striking when they're sapped to all hell, right? Also don't really care about incanting him a bunch of armor, probably. This kind of sucks. I may need Pip for the final upgrade. Maybe I should think about this. I do need 2 of them. I'm just gonna have to like put Sharpen on the backliner. This I'm not getting, it looks like. Let's do this. Just try to get some armor going. Yeah. Well, we can do this and this for now. It's not the greatest. He's still not going to damage us, but whatever. Just going to do as much as I can here. You can just sacrifice. We're obviously not going to be able to get you to work. I think we just do this. But still keep this on holdover, because I do want to be guaranteed it every turn, I'm pretty sure. Like this, for example, I have bullcrap for a hand. This is where draw would... It's like I can see Pip or draw making sense. Maybe I shouldn't have even done the current Ember upgrade. Like, I could also see arguments against that. We gotta get as much armor. Man, we need to sharpen, man. We need to sharpen. It's really hard to draw through my deck. Man, what a bad draw, huh? Only 2 spells? That's pretty frickin' sucky. We might be dead here then. Dude, what the hell? That's 2. I've lost Ascension now, huh? That's unfortunate. I really always kind of considered her one of the strongest champs, but I've lost 2 with her now. I mean, pretty bad draw. I should have just gone draw upgrade instead of Ember. That was probably the mistake here. I also could have set up in the middle and gotten another Lodestone Totem down. I mean, all these spells I could have drawn and I didn't. I drew Lodestone Totem and 2 dead weights. Shitty. Oh well, I guess. Really needed some damage back here. Oh, we're not reloading, so fuck it. That really sucks. Didn't have enough regen. It makes sense. It was a poorly constructed deck. It was going places, but it wasn't there. It really sucks to lose on a Ring 5 boss. That's pretty bad. That's almost as bad as losing to Living Armor. But at least I've At least I've done it before. I haven't lost to living armor before. At least I've done, like, losing to a ring 5 boss isn't a first for me, at least. So the level of embarrassment isn't at the max that it could be at. Soul Guard with classic Awoken. Yeah, let's do it. Patient. Glimmer will be nice against this Daedalus and this Fel. Siphon sucks, but Storm will be good too. Not at the beginning, but once we get it upgraded. Starting Cold Channel's nice. Hopefully we can get some good regen for it. This would be pretty powerful early on Cold Channel. That's significant. Like 3 doesn't seem like much, but you gotta remember I only have 15 HP. Armor shouldn't matter too much here. It's rare. Rare that I say that on a Ring 1 trial, but truthfully it just doesn't. Let's do this. I knew it, Collector. I knew you'd do me like that. Why'd you have to do me like that? Just try to get the kill here for the boss, because we're not stopping this. I don't think we do much there. We just stack as much regen as possible. That has to be the call. And shards. 4 damage could be not too bad. Look, he's already dying. Perfect. By the way, that extra 3 right there, if I didn't have the Steward, would have been the key difference. Didn't end up mattering here, but worth pointing out. Whoa, I didn't click that. I saw my mouse. Crypt Builder with the Exiled seems okay. Flash Freeze seems good with Soul Guard. Yeah, what do we want? It'd be nice to get some front-loaded damage, wouldn't it? Let's do that. That's tough. That's tough because Steel Enhancer's really good with this early game at least. But perhaps I just find better stuff like Cycle of Life or good regen. Razor Sharp is hard to beat. Very hard to pass that up, especially now that we see Animus of Will. Here's the thing though, I could do Woken behind, and I have the classic version, and that's a lot of health that I would actually give Soul Guard. Razor Sharp Edge and Animus of Will are best buds though. But 2 Glimmers and a bunch of Restores are best buds with Animus, or Woken. Tough call. Kind of a first world problem here, right? The extra health is actually kind of nice on Animus. I can fit a few extra Razor Sharps without having to upgrade her. I feel like Animus is probably the safer call. It also gets around pip issues. Theoretically, you know what? I'm gonna go Animus. It's safer, I think. Helps me kill tanks, which is really my only issue right now. So the question is, what do we want to do here? Probably, since we have Ice Storm, bunch of Glimmers, and a Crypt Builder, go left. Our Animus is already good. Okay. I thought the Mansion of Magic was over here. Well, that's unfortunate. And by unfortunate, I mean fortune had nothing to do with it. I had everything to do with that. I don't think Endless makes sense on anything. No. Well, let's see what we got here. We got 10 in spikes. I could put 10 damage on Animus. I don't know if I have the regen to really... I don't know if Thorned Hollow is making a whole lot of sense here. Does it make sense? Maybe, because I don't have a whole lot of health to take on these early bosses. You know what? I'll take it. the 10 health and spikes is, I guess the thing is I can always remove it. But right now that's a pretty solid play, just doing that to both of them. I'll definitely get through the early game now. We can just look for late game answers. I'm hoping for a wild with sap offered here. That's probably my highest hope. But I would also take a steel enhancer here. Mark shouldn't be too bad if we draw Thorned Hollow at the start. If not, we can always go top with Soul Guard. And we could also just do this. I mean, no, that's not that good. Let's still go bottom here then, because everything here is gonna die. Right, and you survive because 3 times 4 is 12. 12 plus 15 is 27. Perfect. Let's try to go for the bottom floor then. Get some damage here. This allows us also to not have to deal with this. Wait. I have... Wait, why are you dying? Anyone else confused? Should be 1 frostbite, right? Apply 1 frostbite per shard to enemy units. So it should be 1 frostbite. Oh, I'm confused. It gave him 2 frostbite. Frostbite per shard. Oh, because I got hit twice. Duh. Me am smart. Me am so smart. Don't think I need to preserve the health here. I could. I think we're going for the bottom floor kill. Ah, crap, it was Sweeper Boss, right? Shite. I need to, like, go all in on this, then. This actually is not great. And you're dying, and that's not great. I think we need to do this, oddly enough. Let's do... Actually, I kind of want to get hit by those, don't I? Do I, though? Kinda, yeah. Kinda, yeah. Shit, what do I do here? You're not dying anyway. Man, what do I do? It's not good. We gotta just try to stack as much of this as possible. So 6, 1, 1. Yeah, I need those extra hits. It's a lot of extra frostbite that I'll need. So 42 is good. This ought to finish the job. James, finish the job, James. For England, James. This is not... Man, I had an offering token last run. I'm so sad I lost that last one. I don't think, what's her name's weak. I think it's been a while since I've played the, classic champs, and I have some rustiness to get off. Titan's Grat wouldn't be horrible. Ooh, Awake. Awake would be good. Yeah, let's do that. That's a heal and a half right there. Merchant of Steel. Or a Stygian Bana. What the hell that? Man, not hitting that Merchant of Magic was such a mistake. I could have... I've talked about this a little bit before, but there's minor misplays and there's major misplays. Usually a mistake on the map is I would qualify it as a major misplay. Like missing a little shard here and there, like having a vengeful shard hit you that shouldn't hit you. Yeah, that's dumb, but I'd call that a minor misplay that often doesn't change the outcome of a run. But like the misplay of going here thinking it was a Merchant Magic when it was actually this one, and giving up a Stygian Banner, especially when I have all of these like things that kind of really need some plus damage. I didn't have Titan's Grad at the time, but I did have Crypt Builder, and I did have 2 Glimmers and an Ice Storm. It's a big mistake. It could cost me the run. But, you know, let's not beat ourselves up over it. Let's see what we need to do here. I just don't see any Hell Vents that are hugely great. Unfortunately, other than Razor Sharp Edge. I'm debating Razor Sharp Edge, is what I'm debating. But a Stygian Banner could be good. I've already got some upgrades. They're not like huge upgrades, but they're enough to tide me over. I think I like the Hellvent here because I can visit this cavern first before that Hellvent. Ooh. That's one hell of a backliner. This would probably outclass, if I can find multi-strike, this outclasses Animus of Will. Especially, I mean, I have Razor Sharp Edge. I would still take it though. I can do a multi-floor setup. And Soulguard would like to have her behind, and then up top we can have Animus behind Thorned Hollow. That splits away my melee weaknesses. We also obviously want to find Silence Tome. We'll be on the lookout for that. Ooh, 25. Leave me with 5. Against a Daedalus where if anybody gets through, they extinguish and give a damage each to my pyre. That seems like a little bit risky to do 25, but 5, I can handle 5. It's not like we need the money right now. Hellvent. What did we say we were gonna do? Probably Razor Sharp Edge. Makes sense. Yeah, I think that makes sense. It's either that or an expensive Awake. Alright, let's do this. Now, one thing that sucks here is I would love to have Soulguard at the bottom, but it's pretty hard to justify it here. Then again, I don't know, maybe I'm... How many guys are coming in with Rage? Let's check that. Let's see. A lot. There's 3 waves with clergymen, including this one. The next one has 2 and a tank. Then I get a brief. Wave 3 is just 2 tanks. Wave 4 is 4 of them. Hopefully I get a glimmer then. Wave 5 is easy. Suppose I could set up in the middle here. I don't know why I would need to set up the bottom. The thing is, I want to set Soulguard up before Awoken Hollow, so I can stack the Frostbite first. The only problem is I can't really do the Siren unless I want to expend a Razor Sharp Edge here on this. That might make sense. Yeah, let's just do that. Why not? I miss out on some incants here, but so be it. I'll even miss out a shard here to stack some there. Could also killed one of these. I think I don't care too much about that, especially since we got this Glimmer. This Glimmer is pretty money. Let's do that and heal back. Get another shard. It's all good things, right? Alright, we can get yo ass down. Let's do this. probably that. These multi-floors for incant and restore can be a little bit value decreasing, but you know, it is what it is. I think, so if I do this, I have 2 out of 3 are good. The only one that's bad is if I throw away Forgone Power Eye. So I think that's better than, if I did this and then played it, it's a 50% chance it goes bad, but this is only a 1 out of 3 chance it goes bad, so I think that's better. Oh, well, why even try to play smart when it's just gonna fuck you anyway, right? Game does what it wants. At least we got the grenade there, that's good. They're all dying. Might as well just do this then. Get more shards and rage. Really need that awake. I mean, we're guaranteed it, so yay. I want as much health as possible here. I'm missing out on health there. I think maybe I should have awaked there. That was actually probably pretty dumb. Well, let's hope we get back to the awake. Luckily, we are redrawing here. Oh, you're dying. Never mind, that was totally fine. Yeah, totally calculated. Totally calculated. Spreading spores. Rail spike, quick, they're all good. There's so many good rares for Awoken. Is there even a bad rare for Awoken? Is there an easy way to check our logbook from here? Not really, I'd have to exit out. Anyway, it's good, man. These are good. I always forget that Wildwood Tome is a rare. For some reason I always think of it as an uncommon. Spreading Spores needs upgrades to be good, but because I don't have Wildwood Sap, and I have a Awake, but not really any others. I have Glimmers. I don't know, I'm kind of feeling Spreading Spores. Is it crazy if I do that? I think just, the thing that sucks is, like, I already do need to get Awake down to 1 cost to make it good. My current thoughts on Spreading Spores are that just making it as 0 cost is pretty good. I'm not a huge fan of the double stack play anymore. When they made it increase the cost, it's like you pour upgrades just to still have it be a 2 cost, which is a little bit awkward. You're not getting much more for double stacked. Since I'm wanting incants and stuff, I feel like just making it a 0 cost is best. But I could also just take a Woken Rail Spike. That's pretty good for incant as well. Just good in general. Good for drawing through the deck. It could allow me to take an Ember upgrade and not be too sad about it. Although Ember, I don't know, maybe I need draw. I don't know if Quick gets us a whole lot. We also might not want it against the Patient. We don't want the Patient to hit us with the melee weakness. I feel like Spreading Spores, while the lesser good of all those, is the better one that I need right now. I think these are skips, right? We can't have more than 3 banner units. I don't really like that idea. I'm already not happy about having 3. I think we do draw. Oh man, that's a lot of good stuff to give up and go this route, huh? But I kind of need to hit every magic from here on out. Then again, I could see arguments for every vortex. How many magics are we hitting? This one's happening. I get a vortex there. I get a vortex here. But there's just not many Merchant of Magic. Like, I really do need to hit this Merchant of Magic, it looks like. Yeah, let's do that. I should, just out of good practice, I should go the champ first, actually. But we know we're going cold channel. But good practice, I think, to do that before I do things. I think 10 here is the Yeah, 10 here is the best, because this is utterly useless without the upgrade. Glimmer kinda is too, but at least I get a regen proc. Still kills a little bit more. Double stack? I did say I didn't like it, but now I'm kind of like, maybe I need it. Maybe I do need it to be quick. I don't know. I could justify an Ember upgrade by doing this. Tell you what, let's do it. I mean, it's okay. If it sucks again, I'll write. I think I'll just write double stack off and stop like getting it on spreading spores. Let's get this down. I want to get it down to 1, but 2 is fine for now. One of these glimmers can do this, that's fine. It's either that or this Titan Scrat, but I think the Glimmer wants it more. We should be a little aggressive here. I don't know if my deck is that good right now. We should like really try to up the power level. I don't want to die on ring 5 again. We're inclined to go at the bottom here. This is tough, man. And clipped infiltration with the plus damage is a frickin'... Excuse my French, but it's a real poop to deal with. It's a real poop. Is that worth 150 coins to like almost certainly take a ton of higher damage? Because I am not killing these tanks. No way, no way, no how. I'm gonna not do it. I mean, it's so much damage that it represents. Just way too much damn damage. Oh, you got some health on you now. Let's get the incant setup going here. We'll have the Animus here. Throw you away. Maybe you get a collector, who knows. No, you're not getting a collector now. If I did this, maybe. Do I really want to do that? Probably not. Let's do this, and low roll, as we love to do. We love low rolling. It's the funnest. It's the most fun. Might as well get as many incants as possible here. Yeah. Get some more regen. Might as well do this. We'll be good. I mean, this boss is... We're just going to take a little bit of higher damage here. I'm still glad I didn't take the trial. I mean, I probably could have taken it. Looking at my health total, you gotta think I'd probably be closer to like 10, maybe 20 health. Looks like I'm killing everybody though, so I don't know, I probably could have took it. I'm fine skipping here though. You never know how the draws would have went. Like, if the draws went worse, they could have easily gone worse. If they go any sort of, what am I even saying? I don't know. Sometimes my tongue gets away from my brain. Is that a saying? It's a saying now, I think. Here, you can have that. Leave you with a parting gift, because this guy's definitely not killing us. Not on floor 1 with 7 damage are you killing us. That's like less damage than a ring 2 boss. Get got. I mean, it could work. Sometimes it could work. Does it really though? I mean, heals seem to be the way, and that armor's gonna go to waste. Not really though. I mean, the armor could stack the armor on the backliner. Could be maybe like an extra hit or two against Seraph, because if this is in front of Nameless Siren, it'll probably just... itself, it's not going to get enough armor probably to get above like 25. Maybe it does. So usually it'll just chunk up one hit. And then maybe Nameless Siren, it'll put enough armor to chunk up another hit and then die. I don't know if that's necessarily worth it. Urchin's Spines, on the other hand, could be good. I think I like Urchin's Spines more. I might want another Awake, even though I'm really hurting. Like, I don't have money. But I don't have to hit this Merchant of Steel up. I could just hit this up. Well, what am I saying? This is the Merchant of Magic. I have 70 bucks for it. I think I need another Awake, though, man. Like, if I don't find Unleash the Wildwood, I'm gonna want that Awake. I just Hellvent it. I could Hellvent the current one. Maybe I just skip here. This is a tough call. We don't have a Hellvent till here. If I skip here, it's 10 more gold. Might be relevant. I didn't take the trial, that sucks. Not taking the trial here might be... I could have definitely taken the trial. Talked myself into thinking it was a good decision, but I'm rethinking it now because I don't have any freaking gold. Don't have any gold to do any of this shit with. Ah, that's so brutal. I'll tell you what, I'll skip it. Maybe every bit of gold matters here, like... still go this way. I want to get the current Awake down to, like, ooh, this could be good. Well, not really. We're not going to end up with Lodestone or anything. It's still okay. Turn 1. Helps with turn 1. Let's get rid of these Stewies. That'll help. Still, I guess the Vortex is good. I mean, it's okay. I don't necessarily have any huge other things I needed to do this turn, so it isn't that devastating. 10... Now it's like, do I do it on the Crypt, Titan, or the remaining Glimmer here? Because I feel like Crypt and Titan still do things, but the Glimmer really would like to be played. Let's do the Glimmer. Then I don't have to Surge Stone it as well. I'm fine. I'm more than okay Surge Stoning the Titans, Grat, and Crypt Builder. More than fine with it. Whereas the Glimmer I'd like to see coming back. At least one of them at least. Well, this Armor Trial... We need money. We need money. This is a pain either way. I don't think the armor changes a whole lot about this one. I'm glad that we could do this. This is actually an okay turn 1, believe it or not. And the extra armor kind of helps us here. Got a good amount of shards. Put them... Oh, no! Oh no. We're gonna do a pip upgrade. Yeah, I think a pip upgrade needs to happen. Oh man, that is so bad what I just did. I mean, that is kinda inexcusable. I don't know that this helps us. This Glimmer here. I think the Glimmer has to go here. Well, Animus... can't really do anything. How do you have 50 health already? Oh, because of the Glimmer. I think we just gotta stack things here. I didn't want that to happen. Okay, well, we'll just play you here. Maybe there's some weird world where you can actually hit her. I guess if a Steward comes in, I can do it. Oh, that's not gonna happen. That's good damage, though. He'll die up here. Or I could just kill him here. Here, let's do this. No. Let's just do this. We gotta do as much as we can here. These things aren't gonna do it for us. We gotta get like as many shards and regen stacks and rage stacks as possible. Because due to my massive blunder here, massive blunder, we are hurting for like And further complicating things is the fact that I completely forgot what boss it was. Like, if it's Sweet Boss would not be good. I really hope it wasn't Sweet Boss. We'll find out. Mist there too. We have missed, like, yeah, it is Sweet Boss. That's not good at all. I think I can kill it though. I don't think I want the raise. I do want that. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, perfect. Whew. Close one. That was not clean at all, was it? Well, even with major misplays, sometimes you get away with it scot-free. I don't know that I have like good ways to get Titan's Tooth out. Is a problem. As good as it is, I got Forgone powers. Maybe I take it. It's pretty good. If I take a pip upgrade though, which I kind of want to do, I don't know. Guardian Stone's starting to become appealing too. Because Titan's Tooth kind of win more. I don't know. I've got two glimmers. One is a potential holdover target. I mean, I'd love to be able to kill those Shadewings before they hit me, although Ice Storm's probably a better holdover target. With the spikes, I can at least mitigate 15 of them if I can't kill them. Yeah, this is rough. I think the Guardian Stone gets us out of more things consistently. Fire Girl wouldn't be horrible. These are none of these would be horrible. So do I want Draw or Ember more? Like, am I Ember starved? I feel like I'm not that Ember starved. Got another good Draw. Is it time to not? I still could use some plus damage, I guess. I think this is better. Let's get rid of the other steward. And what else? The energy siphons aren't very good. Let's get rid of them. Do that. Holdover. I think it does go on Ice Storm. That should kill the Shadewings unless I massively low roll. But it also gives the flexibility of killing tanks, which right now I don't have a great way to finish early tanks, but that will help. Man, I'm getting lucky with the non-surge stones. Let's do this here. Maybe these should be cheap. Reroll? I'm fine with no permafrost. This is probably consume stone territory. Surge stone, I mean. Raise a sharp edge at 0, yeah, let's do that. Okay, our deck, I'm glad we went this route. Our deck just went massively up in value, in my opinion. It's also nice that we have cheap stuff now, because these Scourges aren't cheap. Definitely want to set up the bottom here if we can. Well, we finally stopped getting you-know-who in our opener. That's fine. We can do a lot of stuff here. So let's still do this. Not on the pip screwed floor this time. That's not too bad of a start. We can put you there. Wish we had Nameless Siren, but I still think we do this here. I don't know. I'm starting to wonder if I need these units. These two. Like, I might just want to... It all comes down to patient. It's hard for me to gauge what's going to go on with the patient. Low roll again. I think we've low rolled almost every time with our Forgone powers. Alright, I can get you down. So far, this is... Forever Flame's been getting us some pretty good value. At this point, just scale out for Fel. If we leak a few, we leak a few. I'm not too worried about that. That was interesting, to say the least. But hey, you know. Maybe I should put a Razor Sharp up here. He's dying. He'll probably even die too. Yeah, whatever. Let's just do this. Do this, even though I'd love to get another stack of restore, it's probably not like that necessary. These really, I don't know. I just think at 0, I should have 0 costed these. It's just like, it's not enough for 2 Ember. You know? But at 0, it's okay. At 0, this at 0 for half regen, half spikes, I think is better than 2 cost at... Plus I had to spend more gold to make this happen. Yeah, I think just a 0 costing this is the way to go. That was... I should have just saved my gold. Whatever though, it's not that big of a deal. Let's keep this on holdover, I think. I don't know, I should probably try to do this actually. I think at this point I don't need Ice Storm anymore. I just need as many regen stacks as possible, I'm pretty sure. As many shards, rage stacks, regen stacks, armor stacks, that's the way to go. So I just need to stack as much of this as possible. Let's do this, that. This guy's dying, right? Oh yeah, 1 health. Relentless? Oh, you're already dead. But, you know. Gotta Bill Belichick it, right? Gotta run up the score. When they're down. Demoralize the opponent. Cycle of Life could be good. I don't know, I feel like I overvalue this card. Technically speaking, regen is the same as max health as long as you're not dying in 1 hit. If that makes sense. It's like every stack of regen that you survive can be thought of as your temporary max health for a Relentless round. So in that sense, it's not outdoing any of my... It's not necessarily outdoing my Awake or even my Spreading Spores, because... You gotta think 4 to 3 to 2 to 1. That's more than 10. Or wait, no, that's 7. It's like 10. But it's cheaper, and it's replayable, and it stacks more nicely. It also, if I end up with any healing synergies, we'll proc with that, like Sap Tap. What about Spike the Stygian? What about Ice Empire? I don't think I need any of these. Let's skip it. I think regen's the way to go here. Pip? I think we settled on Pip, right? Like I'm bound to be Pip screwed on one of the floors I want to set up on. I do think I'm not going to be able to just do a 1-floor setup against Patient. Not without an Unleash the Wildwood. Let's do this for now. I think it gives me the survivability that I need, because I cannot deal with melee weakness every turn on Soul Guard. That's just too much to ask for. Hellvents, maybe Awake would be a good Hellvent. Guardian Stone wouldn't be a horrible Hellvent. I think Awake looks like the best one to me right now, unless we find something better here. I can definitely spare some Pyre health. Oh man, that's useless. At this point in the game, that's useless. At most, I don't know, I really don't like Jack Strips. Even like early game, it's not going to help you against armor trials, so it's like 25% of the time it doesn't. Or actually, I would say 50% of the time, because if you get it at the very beginning, you have to get through 2 instances of rings and not get an armor trial. That's actually about a 50% chance that it's kind of nullified. It's a pretty bad artifact, in my opinion. Yeah, I feel like without any big heals and stuff, this just makes sense. It's either that or Glimmer. No, I got Ice Storm and Holdover. Let's do this. I need to stack regen, and I'm doing a horrible job at it right now. I can get more health if I went Titan Channel. But 2 Frostbite per shard. Yeah. Get out of here. That is so much damage. I mean, we're talking 46 base damage for them now. If I find Ice Storm in time, I can do this. If I don't, I'm dead. I can set Soul Guard up at top for this one. The boss is so easy that I don't need like extra time. I think I can do this if I set up at the top. This should be doable. I'll find glimmers, and once I find Ice Storm, it's over. Like maybe a Guild Wing gets through, but that's not an issue, in my opinion. For now, though, let's get some heals here, just so I can kill these. As long as your spikes are at a point where they're only hitting me once. I mean, he'll probably die here, but at least it buys me an extra turn up here. I do want to get these incants, though. Just first, getting ready for the boss. I can preserve myself one more turn here. I might as well preserve myself here. And I might as well do this just so I kill this thing and get the gold. I mean, why not? And I'd still want to start stacking the regen on him at this point. This is just a temporary floor here, the middle floor. Temporary to buy time for me to find that Ice Storm. We should still do this. I got a pretty good chance of getting this off. Okay, never mind. Jesus. Dude, these foregone powers have done no favors to me this fight, this whole run. A little bit frustrating. A lot of bit frustrating, if I'm being honest. And, you know, why not be honest? Might as well be honest. Yeah, this is too bad. Okay, we finally got this fucking card. Let's do this. I could have done it here, but at this point I need to get these incants here. Could awake. Also do this. Awake gets me as much regen as... Because I can awake and do this. That gets me as much regen. Maybe I don't care about replicating this. Yeah, I really regret double stacking this. It's like a pretty bad play. Whatever. I'm actually gonna kill one of these. I don't want to take the damage. I want to have a better shot at ice storming these Shade Wings here too. Yeah, it's probably preferable, isn't it? Dude. How can you... These foregone powers, man, what the fuck? I was afraid it would do that, but I think we can get our shards up enough here that it kills him. Wow, are you kidding me? 1 health? Come on, bro. This has been a horrible, horrible fucking fight. The low rolls really fucked us over here. I'm doing that here because I don't trust my RNG right now. Should I do this? Yeah, maybe. Alright, we're not dying to living armor at least. Don't ever want that to happen. The day that happens will be a sad day. Probably have to like have a burn an effigy or something. I could do a crystalline seeds maybe. I don't really want to. I think I'm good with what I got. I just need to draw better and not have the foregone powers go so abysmally. Restoring Retreat is a... You know, I never ended up with Silence, so this is probably a decent counter right now, because the incants are going to be brutal. But if I can somehow get a 50-50... So we're not... Man, this is tough. I have a 50-50 to get hold over here. If I can get hold over here, we're good. If I don't, it's gonna be a rough one. This is one of those where I did not find a good counter to Patient until right now. but I don't really have a whole lot of time, so to speak, to find. It's like I could go for the 50-50 here on the magic, or I could leave it at 2 Ember, which I am kind of Ember starved, and just Hellvent it and have a good chance on some given turns to move him off me. I think I'd rather reduce it to 1 and go for the 50-50 on holdover. If I don't get holdover, I can at least... I don't know, there's not many other good upgrades. I don't know, this is a tough one, because I could use, like, multi-strike on Nameless Siren would be nice. That would make me have to stack a lot less regen to beat Patient. Then I could just Hellvent Restoring Retreat. It's another 50-50 I have to win. Unstable Vortex, what am I doing there? Energy Siphon for sure. I don't know what else though. I don't know, maybe I do need to get rid of Animus of Will and the dude. They're not going to survive very long at all against Seraph the Patient, and I might have to trigger rallies to even get them out. Like, I'm wondering if I can just get them out of the deck. Well, I know I'm taking this anyway. Let's just do that and start looking at what we're going to do. This is a tough decision. I'm kind of feeling here. I'll get a little bit of extra gold too. Not that 75 matters. I'm going to go for the 50-50 on holdover, and I think at any rate I might just remove Animus and... It's either, yeah, I gotta remove Animus. It's so awkward. I don't know, man. It's tough. I do not have a good answer here. I may have to go this route. It's like, I may have to get some health on Animus. Safe. If I don't hit on multi-strike for Nameless, should I just remove her and Fatboy Slim over here? And just have Animus with some health behind, and then I can throw the Razor Sharps on her, and that's a pretty good amount of damage. That's probably doing more than a single striking Nameless Siren, even if she's incanting a lot. This is tough. That might be the play. I don't know. Man, it's like, it's all up to some 50-50s here. Like, if I get the 50-50 on Restoring Retreat, I'm pretty sure I got this. But a single... It's a lot to ask. I don't have huge regen stacking, and, like... Can I stack enough to deal... Also, if I'm moving Patient off me each turn, I'm not stacking Frostbite on him. Kind of sucks, doesn't it? This is tough. Yeah, man. Yeah, I think we gotta go this route. I think I have to go for the 50-50, even if I'm not... this sucks. This sucks. There's no other way about it. This sucks. This unfortunately doesn't work on Patient. I've tried. I have, like... It just doesn't. I don't think we're doing this. I think if anything's getting through, we should just die. Thornfruit with Channel Heart. Also Gnarled Root. With Spreading Spores double stacked. We got options. Those are all okay, but they're not great. Thornfruit's probably happening. That's a draw upgrade that I could probably use. Then again, if I start filling my hand with stings, that's not a great situation. It depends on if I get... Okay, let's see if we get holdover. Yes. Thank Jeebus. Thank Jeebus himself. Let's get this down to 1. Let's get this up to 125. Any other things we need? Hell, let's look here first. See how we want to divvy this out. As good as Thornfruit and Channel Heart is, I think if I get Thornfruit, I don't need Channel Heart. I'm taking Thornfruit just to get an incant. A free incant, which I do need, I'm Ember Starved. And a free draw I need to dig. Thornfruit's happening. What next? I don't have any other stings other than Thornfruit. Probably not worth it just to get an extra 20 damage a turn. That mana, that gold I should say. Gnarled Root, is it worth it? I'm only doing spikes via this spreading spores stuff. Technically Thorn Hollow, but am I really going to keep Thorn Hollow? I don't know yet. I honestly don't know yet. I don't think I am. I think I'm removing Animus of Will and Thorn Hollow with the money. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that. I'm committing to that. Let me think here. So 13 by 3, even if I only play 2 Razor Sharps, it'll be... because I can only play 2. It'll be 33 by 3, which is 99. How much does it take to get Nameless to 99 damage? It's gonna take... so 2 Rage... that's 4 per incant. I'm roughly gonna need 25 incants to get around that level of damage. It's just some rough math there. 25 incants. At, at a hand size of 7 per turn because of Thorn Fruit. If I'm lucky, maybe I get 4 to 5 incants a turn. That's even being generous. Let's say 4 incants a turn. That's gonna be like 6 turns before I get to the level of just playing 2 Razor Sharp Edges on Animus of Will. So is Animus of Will better? Then again, I'm also not factoring that I would be playing Razor Sharp Edges on Nameless. So that's another 20, maybe 30, 40 by that time. We've cycled through our deck a few times. I think Nameless is better. So, given that... this is a rough one, but I do think I'm going to remove Animus of Will and the Awoken Hollow. Because I don't want those guaranteed opening draws to be bad. I really need to get my stuff very fast. I do not have time to fuck around with this deck. And I'm even gonna remove... I'm gonna spend the rest... I don't think I need Gnarled Root. I do not want Energy Siphon. What else do I not want? Potentially these Forgone Powers, weird as that is, I might not want them. I'd rather just see stings come about, I think. So, let's see if we have Gnarled Root. Still have enough money for Gnarled Root. We don't, so... I'll get rid of another one of these. I do not care about the Forgone Powers at this point. Is there anything else I can purchase? Nope. Could've rerolled, but not now. Alright, I'm not feeling super confident. We need to get the Restoring Retreat quick. Once we get that, if we can get it early, good. If we can't, bad. Middle floor then, we're not giving him a rally. That's not fucking happening. We'll give him an incant here. I'm willing to do that. Yeah, I'll give him this incant. Go for it. This, I'm fine doing this just to incant. Do we kill this? I mean, we're gonna get... I don't think... Let's just do this. Let's get as many incants. We really need to scale up. Okay, nice. We got this. I don't want to rally him, so let's move him down. We get this going. This will help with scaling as well. Do I take 23 here just to get this in play? I think I do. Like, I need to get this regen stacking. Like, I can get the health back as long as... Oh, man. Alright, this isn't great. But I can save myself here. Jeez, what the fuck? So you're doing... Man, I need to kill this fucker. Okay, I can guarantee the crit builder here, so we'll do that. But Jesus. Do this. Fuck. So much damage. Yeah, come on. This is fucking annoying. At least we finally got the, Ice Storm. I hope I don't low roll here. Please don't low roll. Okay, good. Kinda low rolled still, though. Not killing the backliner there. Very unlikely not to kill them all. But not when your name's Gabriot, apparently. Double tank could be an issue. Apparently not, actually. Let's get you back down. I can flat this one. Or, yeah, we'll flatline this. Is that a term? Flatline? Sure. It is now. Keep this on holdover. I don't care about that guy getting through. I mean, I do, but what are you gonna do? Dude, I need wakes. I need him, like, fucking pronto, man. Alright. Do not fuck me here. Okay, good. We've got definitely more... I severely underestimated how much damage Nameless was gonna get. You're dead too, that's great. I don't know though, I'm not feeling good about Patient. We've lost so much health and I'm not gaining it back. Fuck. Okay, the Spreading Spores is fucking horrible play. Never again am I doing double stack on Spreading Spores. Like, just zero cost the damn thing. Just zero cost it. Dude, this is insane how bad the RNG has been this run. Like, between all the foregone powers, like, how many times now there's 5 hits. I miss on 5 to hit the light wings? I guess at least I'm not missing the shade wings, but come on, like, still, like, I'm allowed to complain here. This is a little bit ridiculous. Okay, we don't have to play this anymore, thankfully. So there goes some extra Ember. That guy's not dying, but whatever. I guess I could have moved this guy down, but I don't want to do that because then he'll be in front there. Yeah, just keep doing this. I don't know if we got enough, man. I just hope to see an X mark here. That's not an X mark, but I think we got it with the Ice Storm. Woo! Not messing with the formula. See an X hit and turn. Well, I gotta say, that was a tough one. Despite many misplays, but also despite a lot of bad RNG, I gotta say, overall, again, I've said it before, the small misplays, they suck, but if you can avoid big misplays, we had a big one, we had a few big ones early on, but I think we pulled it together at the end. I had a long thought process on how the final map event should go, and I think I made all the right decisions that allowed me to win, so overall I liked that run despite the bad foregone powers and ice storms. Thanks for watching as always. Much love to the people that have, you know, supported me. Much love. Papo Snarninian, thanks a lot for the defense, I shall say. Heart you guys. Peace.